Hi, and welcome to. I just love the way I did that. Welcome to tonight's show of Build the Eddie Stobart. Yes, I am going to be doing issue number 75 and issue number 76. Really quick issues, but we've got doubles, so I thought we'd double it up. Please be at the end. We've got some exclusives as well as a very big X-ray that I want to show you. So let's just wish through the comments. We have got Sunny Stormy. Hello, Sunny Stormy. How's it going? We've got Steve131 all the way from Middlesbrough, I think you said. And then we've got Hello, Julie. Right, babe. And then we've got Hi, Steve, and Hey. And then we've got Hello from Steve131. Right. So let's get into the magazine. Hang on a minute, what's going on here? So let's get into this and let's get going, shall we? So what we've got to do in here today, let me just try and get that wire out of the way. So in issue number 75, we are going to be doing, let's have a look here. And I've got the oil just in case we need it. So got that just in case, but I think you use that with metal. So this is the dashboard. We start work on the assembly of the dashboard for the driver's cab. Yes, hello. We've got another comment there. How's it going? We've got hello, World of Mike XX. Hello. How's it going, lovey? And then, so my camera's a bit back to front. So we'll be putting some details on there. The fuse panel, apparently. And then, as you can see, that is the end of that issue. A bit of Cumbria Estate Rally there. All these classic trucks were caught on camera during the Cumbria Estate Rally in April 2015. The rally is at Kirkby, Stephen, Cumbria, and vehicles including classic trucks and buses, and put through their paces on a 7-mile, 11-kilometre circuit to Brow. So yeah, really good. Scania R480 biomass truck, Pamela Jane. That always reminds me of Gavin and Stacey, you know, where she goes, Pamela, you know, like that. And then issue number 76 will be coming up a little bit later on. And we've got dashboard trim, glove box, catch, handle door, and hinge bar plus screws. So that's what we're going to be doing. Righty-ho. I'm fine, thanks. That's good to hear, Tessa. So what we're going to do, first of all, we're going to bring this in like so. And what's going to happen is this is obviously the dashboard from what I can see. This camera is really playing up tonight. And we've got DAF written on there. So very lovely touch there. And we have ourselves this little section here. So really lovely detailed. It's not got that on the other side, but it's quite detailed there, which looks really cool. And we're going to get ourselves some DPO2 screws. So let's have a look here. DPO2, these are the screws. So I'm going to get the screw out, and then I'm going to get that, and we're going to load up a screw. And this is basically going to go, it looks as if, onto these two platforms there. So left and right, or stage left, stage right, as we would say in the theatre world. And then we're going to put it that way so that the detailing is facing on the top side. Yeah, okay. Oh, well, I always like to get the first one in first, so we'll swap that around there. And we'll screw that through there. So when you come in for a ride, Julie, the truck's getting built. So you're going to have to wait for the truck to be built. Okay, so that's one. And then we're going to get another DPO2 screw. And then just screw that through this side here. Whoops. Really lovely to work on with this screwdriver. It's gorgeous. Okay, so that's that one. And as you can see, that's our little, apparently it's called a fuse panel, apparently. And that's basically all it wants us to do in that issue. So a really quick issue there. But it gives us a bit of an idea of the width of this, which is really cool. Ready when you are? Yeah. Well, you've got another 6 weeks to wait. But that's that one done. So really good. Job done. Fantastic. And then we're going to speed into issue number 76, which is this one here. And yeah, so get into this and see what we've got to do. So this has got a bit more work into it. This has a little bit more work in here, which is fitting the glove box. The glove box with door handle and catch is fitted to the dashboard together with a trim. So that's that. And then as you can see, we're going to be putting some door, I think that's probably the door handle, I'm not sure. Oh, this is the catch to the stem of the handle apparently. And then we're going to put some white into this. So this is going to really sort of pump up now with colour. And then we're going to be putting another panel on, which is the dashboard trim. And then we should have something very similar looking like that, with what looks to be a very long platform there. So yeah, that's that. Off the road, after William Stobart and Andrew Tinkler took control of the company in 2004, every effort was made to expand the transportation of goods from purely road haulage to rail, air and shipping operations. So that's really good. And then the TIER Convention, a multilateral transit treaty. The TIER Convention simplifies and standardizes the financial and administrative regulations that govern the international road transportation of goods. So that's really good. And then coming up in issue number 76, it gets really, 77, which should be with us tomorrow. It was actually, yeah, tomorrow. So the near side door, it details instrument panel, window glass and dials, switch levels, cable and switches, housing for switches, grab handle and screws. So electrics, my favourite. So yeah, right, let's get going. So what we need to do is we need to bring in, we've got a little panel here, so we'll put that down there, like so. And in this little packet, we have got ourselves a black knob, a white knob there, and then we've got, or a handle if you like, and then we've got a straight panel there, which is really, really good. Okay, so let's put that down there. And what's going to happen, we are going to get ourselves the door catch stem of the handle, which is this section here. As you can see, we're going to put it into there like that, and then the handle is going to face up the top. This is going to be secured in with a DP01 screw. So DP01s, this is a really tiny mini screw. Look at the size of that. It's very, very small. Cool. God blimey, look at that. That is tiny, man. Look at that. Good grief. That's going to be a tricky. How's it going, babe? All right, babe? Crack the whip. And we're going to screw that through there, which that doesn't look right to me. That can't go through there, surely. DP01. I think they've made a cock up here because that looks a very small. I mean, what's it going to screw to? That's the problem. Oh, right. Sorry, I've missed a step. So this part goes through first. It looks as if that goes through the back. Through here. Right, yeah. And then that goes on the top. Right, that explains it. There we go. Ooh. A bit of, gotta get a tight grip on this. What dearie me. God blimey. Move that around there. I don't know how tight they want it, but I'll just give it a little bit more. Because I do like my screws nice and tight there. Okay, so that one there is like that. As you can see, very, very lovely indeed. I will get to the comments in a minute, but that's our little, actually I might loosen that off because that looks like a turn knob. So I reckon we have to turn that. So I'm just going to loosen that off a bit. And then, yeah, I think the idea is you turn it like that to open something. So, yeah, okay, so once we've done that, we're going to fit it into here next. And then I'm going to get to some comments and then we'll come back on the screen again. This is going to, oh, look at that. This is really beautiful. The contrast of this is fantastic. So that's going to go into, it looks like it comes from the back, yeah. So in here, we've got two little grooves there. So what's going to happen is that's going to feed over there, like that, I think. So it go like that. Ah, right. I see. Yeah. Oh, right. So that must slit under there. Maybe it goes under there like that. And then what happens is that's a little knob thing that holds it shut. Oh, wow. How very cool is that? So it sort of slips. It doesn't hold on there very well, but apparently it just slots there and that gets shut there, but nothing's holding it in at the moment. But, yeah, so that'll be going on there. But before we do that, we need to put this pin. So this has got 3 pins on it, and that's got to go along there into these 3 holes here, which I suspect is a push fit. Yeah, that's all on there like that, and then that then goes back up into the chamber here, which doesn't sit there very well. Wow, okay. I think that's going to be connected with something, to be fair. So once we've done that, we're then going to get this section here, which is the very long thing that looks like this, 7602, the glove box apparently, and that's going to go. I'll put this on and then I'll do that. So we've got screw hole in the screw hole here. This needs to ferrous downwards, and they're going to be fitted in with, I believe it's a DPO 5. Yeah, it's a DPO 5s. I will get to the comments in a minute. There's something really weird going on here. Because there's lots of people in the channel, but my thing on the screen, as you can see here, this is really weird because on there it's telling me there's 0 people watching, yet there's loads of comments. So I think my thing's playing up. But anyway, so DPO 6, I'll get this in. I've got too carried away. Oh God, this is a bit fiddly. So put this one in here. It's a lovely issue. And that's going to flip around there. Then we're going to put this on, which will hold it shut. I have got Peter's. I bring the oil just in case, but I think we use this with metal, not plastic. So yeah, okay. So we'll put this one in there. Oh, lovely. Oh, that's going in beautiful. These screwdrivers are fantastic to work on. They're one of my favourites. Such a brilliant thing. Peter sent me this. Okay, so that's one. So that will hold that shut now. And then theoretically, we should be able to turn the knob and it should open. So, brilliant. So another DPO 5 screw. There we go. This is lovely. Okay, so yeah. Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh, that's nice. And then I suspect you turn the knob and then it opens. Yeah, hang on a minute. So turn the knob. Come on. Just did it then. Yeah, look at that. Oh, you got a little glove compartment. Oh, how cool is that? I wonder if we get like any little miniature things that go in there. And then obviously the idea is you turn the knob like that. And then you I've got very big hands, so this could be a little bit tricky. But the idea is that you, once that is catching on something, because it's not all the way, something stuck here. It's happening here. So that's going to go around like that. And then it, might have to have a look at that because it seems to be getting stuck. It won't go right the way round. It's happened here. All right, there we go. So yeah, really lovely. And then you just turn it to undo it. That's pretty cool. Okay, so let's get to some comments, and then I want to put this, move my strawberry out there. I've got strawberry. Just in case I get a big package, then we'll put this part on. Actually, do you know what? Because I'm really enjoying it, I'm just going to whack this on in a minute. I'm just going to put this on now, because that's going to be it then. There's no point breaking away for the minute. I'm really loving this. But yeah, before we do that though, they want us to, there's 2 screws apparently here that we secure this on with, but this apparently goes something, oh right, it goes over this side. So we've got 3 holes here, which is 1, 2 and 3, and that sits over there. Oh yeah, baby, James Bond or what? That looks like James Bond. Look at the contrast, it's so nice because we get so much red in this build. So to get a few different colours, that's beautiful. So then, yeah, this keeps opening, so I'm going to have to play around with that. Something's wrong with that. And then we're going to screw that through here. That's that one there. That's going in really lovely. And then we've got another DP05. And we'll get that one, and that's going to be secured in through this little hole here. So as you can see, through there, tickety-boo. And then we've just got to put one through this hole here. And that's a DP05 as well. That has been a lovely issue. Everything about Harshette is quality. It's just, I love it. So beautifully done. And there we go, guys. So that is all it wants us to do for this stage. The only concern I have is that this is, as you can see, there's something wrong with this, because I need to take another look at this, because as you can see, it goes round and then it flips up. That's the lock mechanism. Okay, so the idea is that you push that round there, but it seems to be catching on something. So, and then you turn that round, but it won't, it just don't seem to turn up. So there's something, I need to take a closer look at that. But the idea is that look, that locks. I don't know on that one, but I'll have a fiddle around with that at the weekend. So yeah, I really like that. Love the DAF written there. That's beautiful. So yeah, it gives us a good idea of the width now. We're each week that goes by, we're getting closer and closer to the end of this. But coming up next time, issue 76, which should be in, what is the date today? It's Wednesday, so that should have come in the shop today. But obviously, I've been busy with the doctors and stuff, so I'll probably get that tomorrow and then squeeze it in at the weekend or something. But we've got the near side door details, instrument panel window, glass and dial switch levels, levers, cable with switches, housing for switches, grab handle and screws. So this is going to be lovely. So I reckon that section there, that's going to feed somewhere over here, I should imagine. And then we've got a cable, which I suspect will run through. There's a cable going through there, because what will happen is that's going to be the lights. So you're going to have that faced onto there. That will go on top of that. And then a cable will go through the back of here to power it up. And then it will all be connected at something further down the line there. But that is a beautiful, beautiful issue. And with quick issues, I do like to do a couple. So yeah, okie doke. So let me, how am I going to do this? So let me do, so you can hear me. I'll just boot this one out and then we can catch up with the chat and then talk about what's coming up. Right, so that was a lovely issue. Yeah, as I said, I really quite enjoyed that. So let's bring this over here and let's get caught up in the chat. So yeah, okay, 16 comments, Jesus. Okay, so right, let's go from the top. So we've got hello from Sunny Stormy. Hello, Julie. And then we've got hello. I didn't even think I could do tonight because obviously the extraction and that. But to be fair with you, it doesn't actually hurt. It only plays up at night time when I sit down or occasionally if I'm eating something. But yeah, it's been pretty good. So hello, Julie. Yeah, and then we've got hi, Steve, and hey, Sunny Stormy there. Hello, Steve at 131. We've got hello, Walden Mike. See, it's going much quicker now, isn't it? The tickets are, as I'm putting the comments up, last week was lagging a bit. How are you? I'm good, thank you. Going fantastic, and you? Yeah, brilliant, thank you. Very, very pleased. Did anyone watch the government announcement? They're extending the the £67 for everyone's bills for another 3 months. So yeah, that's good. Such a relief. So yeah, good. Ready when you are. Well, you've got another. Let's actually calculate that. So we're on 77 issues. So how many weeks have we got to go? It is exciting, you know, coming to the end, but then it's also, you've got to realise that you're coming to the end of the 2-year journey that you've spent building it, and it is emotional in my view. You know, when you've enjoyed it so much and then getting to that last issue knowing that you're not going to build it anymore is, yeah, wow. So 140, take away what we're on, 76. So if we've got about 64, if we take away, say, tomorrow, so 60, that'll be 63 issues, so another 63 weeks. If anyone's got a precise date, do let me know. That'd be great. Ready when you are. Yeah, I have got an exciting build taken over this, and I can't wait to show you. I'm really, really excited about it. So yeah, hi Mike and chat. Hello Peter, how's it going? Are you feeling any better? Hi Tessa, Steve and Julie. Do you know what? Yeah, the amount of Julies I know, I've got about 20 odd Julies. It's really popular. Julie and John are the most popular names. Hi Pete, yeah. Hello Mike. What? I need to bone to pick with you. What happened in your video because you spilled all the water out the cauldron and then you had to get toilet paper to wipe it up? But I do like that. It's like the little cauldron thing. There is a Harry Potter, and it's a self-stirring Harry Potter, things like a mug or something. But I really like the way you have the flowers in there. Very lovely indeed. Hi, Angela. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to do 4 more comments, then I want to show you something. So cheers. Yeah. And then we've got hi, Peter Webster, and the legend, Peter Webster. He is amazing. And as I said, if he was a woman, I would kiss him, but I'm not. I mean, he's not, so I can't do that. So yeah, but it is just amazing. I mean, I never thought to this day that someone would get me this, an oil pot. I mean, he's a really great guy. He's got me these scissors. I love these to pieces. I always work with them. He's got me this lovely screwdriver. I love working with that. I actually lost it on the microwave and then I found it. But yeah, it's really lovely. The thing is with Peter, if he sends you something, you know it's not just going to be the one thing. There's always something hidden in the package. Left another comment on your channel at Peter Webster. New upload, yeah. Okay, let's do 2 more, and then I want to show you something. So we've got thanks, Julie. I'll check that out. Been all over the place this week, yeah. And then we've got I'm everywhere too. You're not though, because you're not on TikTok. Right. So when was it? When did I go to the dentist? I can't remember. It must have been Tuesday. No. Well, whatever day I went to the dentist, which I can't recall, I have now got Marvel movie. Yes, it has come. And obviously, I will be going into some things on that. And this is going to be Friday. The box that I thought was the Moomins is not the Moomins. So it's something different, but it's not part of the boxes that I need. But yeah, so it looks like the Moomins is running late. So the plan of action, we're going to do a bit of Titanic with the funnel work tomorrow. And then we're going to do Friday is going to be Marvel movie. And then if the Moomins come between Friday and Saturday, we might just revert back to the Moomins. But yeah, I can't wait to get into this. I'm a massive, massive Marvel fan. Okay, so let's get to some more comments and then I want to show you something else. I had a bad turn yesterday at the surgery scar. It started bleeding out in the night, so pain kicked in. Yeah, that's the same with me. Like my tooth pain, it's fine during the day. I mean, occasionally it twinges if I'm eating something, but the minute I lay down, it goes off the roof. But apparently it's because when you lie down, the blood rushes to the top of your head. So obviously that's what makes it like throb and painful. But I think I've cracked why it's so painful. So let me get through. Let's do 4 more. Looks very flashy. This is gorgeous, isn't it? Absolutely lovely. I mean, I need to have a look at this because this shouldn't keep flapping out. The handle is supposed to lock it, but I need to take a look at that. But it's so lovely, and I can't wait to get the cab on. It's going to be brilliant. So yeah. The other thing is, I went in the newsagents yesterday and today, and they've still not got the aliens. So I don't know what's happening with that. I don't know what the on sale date is. The person I need to speak to is not there today. So, because she can look it up on the computer and tell me what the on sale date is. But yeah, it's interesting. One of the builds that came out previously, it went to the shops before the TV advert. So I'm wondering if we need to wait for the TV advert and then it will be in there. But she said she'll put one behind for me anyway, because I will be doing that. Oh my God, at Peter Webster, yeah. And then we'll do 2 more after this, yeah. And then 27 left. Yeah, I can't believe it. But because, you know, you think 2 years and it's going to be a long process, but it goes like that, trust me. To get 100, and I think 100 trails behind. Well, Nick Holding said that apparently from 100 to 140 is something to do with all the trailers. So I really hope they've got the curtains in the rubber. I'd love to have that. And then we'll do 1 more, which is, oh, you're the last comment. Brilliant trailer. Right. So I'm going to put a disclaimer up, or discretion thing. So if you don't like gory stuff, now's the time to leave the room or cover your eyes, because what you're about to see is a dental x-ray of my jaw. Okay, so one more time, if you don't like gory things, then you need to leave the room. So I think I've discovered what the problem is. So right, actually, we've got 2 more comments there, and then I'll show you. So we've got I can't wait for the trailer because I'm hoping to adapt it to be joined to my RC Grand. That'd be funny, like driving around with a different trailer on the back. That'd be funny. I can't believe it went by wrong. I can't believe it went by wrong. What do you mean? I can't believe it went by wrong. Oh, what, the cauldron? And then C131 is all good now, though. Yeah. And then just keeping the pain to a minimum. Yeah, I mean, some nights it's very difficult to control it because it's just so aggravating. But let's get to this. So this is, oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, we've seen that one. Okay, lovely. So this is an x-ray of my jaw. And I think see if you guys can spot it. Okay, so this is, let's get to the, hang on, let's just check that. Yeah, that's fine. So let's get to the x-ray. So this is the x-ray. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Right, so this is, right, so this is the x-ray. Now, bearing in mind, I do not smoke, okay? So let's have a look here. So can you see this? So this is all this white stuff here. This is the tooth, yeah? So let's pick a tooth, for example. So this one here. So at the top, you've got a crown, and then just about there is the pulp. You've got the root here, and then the root here. Then if we take a look at this tooth here, that big line going through it is the nerve. Now, these parts here, all this white stuff, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's 13 fillings. Now, can you see where the problem is? I'll give you 2 minutes to guess. Any guess? BR back, yeah. So what's the time now? It is 59. I'll give it till 60. Can you guess what it is? Any guesses what you think the problem is? I did notice, though, my jaw looks a bit square. So we've got a Peter checked out Airfix Lane, New Nice, yeah. So any guesses? Yeah, okay, so I'm going to show you now. Right, so down here, we can see that's basically, I suspect, the side of the cheek, right? Now, that tooth is incredibly close to it, but this is not the problem. Up here, if you look at this tooth, you can see here that it looks like there's another tooth coming down, but it's sort of stopped. So I don't know whether there's a deformality there or whether it's still growing. That is not the problem. If we take a look at this tooth here, you can see that this is a wisdom tooth. Now, this is the extraction that I have. I feel like a surgeon. This is the extraction that I had a few years back. Now, what's happened is this tooth is supposed to come up. So imagine it's here. It's supposed to come up straight. And what's happened is that tooth is bashing into this one. So it's got, in other words, no room in the jaw. My plan of action is that I'm hoping that over time, this will just swing round to here, and then it will allow that to come up there, because you can see that it's impacted. Then I made a shocking discovery. If we take a look at this tooth over here, so this one here, can you see the way it's formed? So where the tooth is supposed to come straight up, this one looks like it's basically impacted, but it's going into that one, but it's like on the side, so it's not coming straight, it's on the side. So for that to come out, I mean, this is the tooth here. Remember I said I had a filling here and a filling here, and it's knackered. So this is the tooth that is going to be extracted. Originally it was supposed to be this one this week, but the other one was playing up, which is this one here, because that was badly decayed. This is a little bit of an old x-ray because that tooth is already gone. But you can see the black bit was the decay, and then this part was the rest of the root. My plan of action is that hopefully this tooth, once we extract it, that will pluck out, erect up, extract it. Then what I'm hoping is that this tooth here will just slide over there. The problem being is that this tooth here, is it going to then shunt across there and stay flat on the side, or is it going to try and swing round and do a 360 to come up? Because if that comes out of the drawer and then it's raising on the side, that's going to, I mean, you can't do it. There's no way you can do it. But what's quite interesting is where I'm losing a tooth here, I'm actually gaining another one there. But I think that's why we've got so much pain, because this one's impacting into that one, and then this one's completely knackered and it's on the side. So yeah, I think I know what's causing it. But yeah, as I said, it's on the side. So for that to then, if that tooth moves along, you know, you've got that one that's going to be took out. So this one should slant across, and then that one goes like that. But if it moves along like that, it really needs to go a 360 to go like that. But I don't know how that's going to work. It could be that we have to take that one out as well. But yeah, I think that's what's causing the issue there. But I'm back on the 20th to have another one pulled out. So yes, what would you rather have? Be in pain or get rid of it and be pain-free forever? But I do not smoke, but I couldn't believe the amount of fillings. It's all these sweets. Right, okay, so okay, where have we got up to? Something to do with BRB, yeah. Phone, yeah. Peter Webster, check out our FX, yeah. It is Steve, lots of parts in the kit. Let me see if I can show you something. I'll see if I can get something. I want to show Steve this. Airfix, would it be called? Because some of my photos of bills in that, I don't name them, so I'm going to have a quick look. This is what I'd like to get, but I don't know. Man, this is going to take ages. I'll be as quick as I can. It's here somewhere. I saw a photo on Facebook of the gauntlet on Fan Home. It looks bloody huge. Yes, I found it. Yeah, man. Sweet. Okay, Steve, what do you think of this? I so want to get this. So look at this. Let me load that. That's going to load. Lovely. Okay, so we'll bosh that. And then that one. Oh. Is that? No, okay, so that's how we're going to do this. Stop screen. Okay, let me try and do it from this way then. So seriously, this is what I want to get. Oh, fuck. It's not going to do it. Because this is in a file. It's not on the web page. Okay, that's a shame. Hello, ding dong. Carry on. Someone's messaged me. Let me find that again. I'll take a photo and then I can show you guys. But yeah, I'm really tempted to get this. We go down a bit more. Yeah, there we go. I'll take a quick photo of that. This is what I want to get. Let's go that way, that way. Where's the camera? There we go, that one. That is gorgeous. So look at this, right? So let me get back onto the screen because I'm in the files. Let's take that one off and that one there. Right, so take a look at this. I really like this. How lovely is this? So this is an Airfix. Look at that beauty. So it's a car, and then obviously you paint it with different paints, but it's a starter kit. But that is beautiful. It's so sexy in colours. It's called the 143 Bugatti Chiron. Chiron is that? We nearly actually had a Bugatti, an orange and black one with Eagle Moss, but I don't think that's going to happen anymore. But yeah, I'd love to do that. I do want to get into Airfix. Used to go to the villa with an old dentist friend and as a hatter, the Mad Hatter from Alice in Wonderland. Oh, that's funny. It's funny you should say that, actually, because the next issue that we get for the Doll's House has got the Mad Hatter's sideboard. So I'm really happy to get that. And we've got Peter on the line. I grabbed my old dentist around the throat because he didn't believe my tooth wasn't numb, so kept... You wouldn't be wanted to do. I don't think you did, because they would discharge you. If you're abusive to the dentist, they take you off the books. But oh my God, this guy, he is a specialist, and he's drilling and drilling. And in a bit, it didn't give me any like earphones, yeah. It sounded like a chainsaw. He's really drilling. And I thought, in a minute, I'm going to get deaf. He's good at what he does, but yeah, not good. He really rams it. He wants to get it out, you know. I heard it's over 30 inches long, 1-to-1 replica. Oh, very nice. Yeah, that's what I want to get. Thank you for that, Steve. Yeah. But I just love it. I think it's great. So I'm thinking about it. But yeah, I'd like to do some more kit things, bits and bobs and stuff. So yeah, so okay, so we're ending. What's Donald Duck got to do with the lighthouse? You tell me. I really don't know that. But apparently this is Donald Duck's lighthouse. First impression to this, actually, I thought it was a helter-skelter. You know that thing where you climb up the stairs and then you're supposed to sit on this mat thing, go like round and round and round. But I don't know. I can't tell you the answer to that. The best one to answer you would be Building with the Boys, because he's great at he knows everything about Disney and stuff. But I don't really know. Because in his room is all like like sailing things and like boat themes and stuff. Never got discharged, but he went mad and got arrested for running round town late. Oh yeah, right. No way did he do that. Are you having me on? Got screw loose, I guess. Are you serious? No, I don't think that's true. I think you're having me on a bit here. Sounds like my friend. Oh my God, no kinky in here. Okay, so right, so yeah, so what we're going to do is tomorrow, because I thought it was the Moomins, that's not come. So yeah, we're a bit got a problem. So Thursday we're going to do the tunnel. Now the tunnel, oh my God, the funnel. Now I need to take this off because for the minute, on my kid's life it's true. Why would you do that though? I find that hard to believe. But this is what's interesting. Look at this. Very, very cleverly done. Now, the thing is, as we all know with shit moss, aka eagle moss, they don't tell you when there's a mistake. So you have to email them to say there's a mistake. With Titanic, if you look at the funnel, we had a very short cable. Harsha have recognised that. And look what they've done. They've gave us an extra long cable. So none of that, we don't need an extension. It's fantastic. So before we had to get, a little extension, but I don't think you need one for this. This is ginormous. And look at the quality in this. They've wrapped it up. Back in the day when I used to go to Paws in Whittam, which was a pet shop, you used to get your little goldfish tetra, and then they'd wrap it up in a bag like that. So that's what it's really like the packaging is just amazing. And then in here, this is what we're going to be doing tomorrow. Look at that. But what we'll do is we'll try and not get this stuck, because if you remember, somehow, because these were a little bit too long, because what happened was we put it through there and it got stuck to the chamber inside. So we might have to clip them. I'm thinking we might clip these back a bit. But yeah, it's been a while since we did one of these, that's for sure. But that's the third funnel, I think, because the funnel after that is that's the dummy, isn't it? But yeah. So Thursday we'll do that. Friday's going to be this beautiful thing. So Marvel movie, really lovely. I really want that one. That's gorgeous. £1 for that. So really looking forward to that. And this is what's really cool. Look at this. You get this massive poster. They didn't have this in the Eagle Moss version, because remember that this is an Eagle Moss collection, but because they went bellies up, Fan Home have got the license. They're doing it now. But look at this. How cool is this? It's like a big poster for all your films and that. That is so cool. It's really, really cool. And yeah. And then on the back here, we've got some free gifts. So it'd be nice because I'll get the free gifts this time because I'm subscribed. For some reason, Van Home don't do anything through the newsagents. The only one they do through the newsagents is the Dodge. So I don't know why this don't go through there. But yeah, so we'll get like posters. It looks like we get a book. No, actually, it's a metal box. So a metal tin box. We've got, I think, yeah, Rocket Raccoon figurine. And then we've got a stand for them to go on. So, yeah. But the next package, I couldn't believe it, 50 quid for 3 figures. And then the one after that, a whopping, are you ready? £67 a month. So, I mean, I'm going to have to, I really want it. So I will cut something back to get it because I want this. I really wish, back in the day, I used to do Marvel chests, and I really wish they would bring that out again. Right, let's go back to, oh, what have we got up here? Sounds Like My Friend Yet. And then, oh my. Oh, on mine. My Disney Dreamlight Valley, Donald Duck lives on a boat. Yeah, I have no idea what if anyone knows what the lighthouse is for, then do enlighten me. On my kid's life, it's true. Are you being serious though? You're deadly serious about this because that sounds nuts. See at Diamond Paint TM can see the logic now. Yep, Steve's the man from the van. Man with the van. They're actually a removal company, Man with the Van. C131 writes, I would only want the Scarlett Johansson one. Oh, yeah, man. Scarlett Johansson's beautiful. I do like her. I would go out with her if I could, but unfortunately, I'm not a celebrity. But, yeah, we've got Groot coming up, Spider-Man. So cool. And they're 1/16 scales. But, yeah, Scarlett Johansson, there she is. Look at that. Beautiful, isn't she? But yeah, it's interesting. This is why I say, you know, with a lot of people, they'll miss the boat on it, and they're really gutted that they can't get it. But never ever, you know, be disappointed. These things come up again and again and again. So this was out donkeys years ago, and it's come back. So, but the next package has the Hulk in it, which is really, really good. I cannot wait for that. But what I'll do is I'll just show you a sneak thing here. So here's a little sneak preview, but hang on a minute. So remember that this is an Egomos collection. So what's happened is Egomos has gone bellies up. They were in a £30,000 or 30 million debt, and they didn't pay the ports. So all over the world, they've got all this stock stuck in ports, and they didn't pay them. So the warehouse and the ports are like, fine, we're not going to send the goods. And this is what's really interesting. So obviously, because they've got the license, they have to change all the books over. So that's why it's got Fan Home. But if you look at this is the packaging, right? But if you look under the bottom, it still says Egomos Hero Collector. So that's how long these have actually been stuck in the, you know, the warehouse, because this was actually won by Egomos. But I think to cut costs in rebranding it all again and changing all the packaging, they've just gone, right, we'll just do that. But obviously the book has to be changed because it's got all Fan Home contact details in and stuff. But yeah, that's the first thing I noticed, is that it's still got HC Egomos Hero Collector on it. So very interesting. But I can't wait to show you guys. Is that Corey? Who's Carrie? I only know some of the people, but these are the characters. They're gorgeous. We've got Thor, we've got Chris Hemsworth, we've got Iron Man, which is, what's his name? Not Tony Stark, what's his name? Robert Downey Jr., that's the one. But yeah, these are all the figures coming up, all down there. So yeah, cannot wait. Really cannot wait. And I think, I could be wrong, but I think that guy's Benedict Cumberbatch. But I can't remember who he plays. Okay, so let's go up there. So do you actually have a crush on Scarlett Johansson? I think she's been in We Bought a Zoo as well. She's a really good actor. Okay, all I'm going now. I've got to get a cup and catch up with my Mal and get. Oh, lucky you! We haven't had Mal for like probably about 15 days now. So yeah, not good. And get stuff to build tomorrow morning before kids turn up. Remember, Peter, you are always welcome in my show, and thank you so much for all that you do. I really appreciate it. You are the legend. Night, Peter. Yeah. I'm 100% true, Mike. I just find, I'm not saying that you're wrong and I'm not saying that you're lying, but I just find that very hard to believe. How the hell did you get through being, a qualified surgeon? But then it's like that guy on the news, weren't it? Because weren't there a surgeon or something they said on the news, and he carried out so many operations and they've all bodged up or something. So he's been took off apparently. Still have the hole in my tooth he tried to drill. Oh, dear. Is that Corrie? And then heard Corrie theme tune. Oh God, no. Oh, the fuck on the TV. Oh no. You're right. You're bloody right, Steve. Look at that. You've got that right. Bang on. Bloody Coronation Street. Do you know what? The one person I can't stand in that programme is bloody Gal Platt. Whoever plays Gal. It was actually, I don't know if this is true or not, but apparently Gal Platt's mum is supposed to be a real mum in real life. I don't know if that's true or not, but Gal Platt, she's been in it ever since it bloody started, I think, and her and Sally. But yeah, I just hearing the theme tune, like, I have to turn it off. I don't like it. It's only on because I forgot to change the channel, but it is Corrie, so brownie points for you. Right, I'm going now. So yeah, we'll do the Titanic tomorrow. I don't know where the alien is. I'm going to try and see where when it's on sale date is when I'm next in there, which will probably be tomorrow. Please remember to like, share, subscribe. We've got Marvel movie coming up on Friday. If the Moomins come before Friday, then we'll just swap it over and do the Moomins instead. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, tap the bell if you want to be notified for the videos I do. Take care. Remember, it's never too late to buy this fantastic build because it may be late to subscribe, but all the issues are on the website. So if you want to get this beautiful piece of kit, then, just order it through the website. Take care, guys. Adios, amigo. Take care. Bye-bye.